Hi guys, Cargrass here, and today I'm going to be doing something just a little different. It's not a coloring page. It's not any more game creation at the moment. Still kind of working on that one. So today, what I had in mind is that I would show off two marker sets that I have a whole bunch of. Mostly to show you guys what they're like, and also mostly to help get me out of a creative rut. I'm hoping that doing a little bit of simple stuff, swatching them, getting and showing them off how well they blend and all that good stuff would maybe break me out of this. So let me introduce you to my collection of master markers. I have a few. Just a few. Now, the reason I got these, one, they were pretty cheap. I can't remember the exact price, but I do remember being able to pick up a pack of, I think it was, I want to say 24 for relatively cheap, around $30, give or take. And that was a long while ago. And as you can see, I bought a few packs of those, a few different color ranges. The other markers I am going to be showing off is a more recent one. And I know I did a slight review of these, and I didn't exactly give them a glowing positive review the first time. Oh, if it'll focus, camera, please work with me just a little bit. The Master's Touch. I know I did a whole picture before, and I colored it all in. I showed them off ever so slightly there, but I'm just gonna actually do some testing with them today and kind of give a more educated worth to them. As you can see, I have quite a few. I've bought a few packs. They only come in like 6 packs, so there's a few there. So yeah, to start things off, I think we are gonna bust out the master markers, mostly because there's more of them. And yeah, do I have a good fine liner for this? That'll do. Let's see here. Master markers. We have a few of them. Let's get my side table a little closer, because I'm going to need to, and it's going to be some work getting all these swatched. So I'm gonna time lapse this, and I'll see you on the other side of it. now that we got that done, you can see they all kind of look, they actually look really nice until you get close to them. I don't know if my camera will actually focus on that. Let me see if I can adjust it on the fly. Probably not really well, but I'm gonna try. Need it about right there. Yeah. You can sort of see what I'm talking about here is that it's a little spotty. I mean, they look nice for the most part, but they're a little spotty. And you saw that I put them down relatively quickly, just a few swipes. And you can see that it's stained my little paper here. Well, that's kind of what the paper's there for, but still, it shot almost directly through the paper almost immediately, which is kind of my one complaint for these markers. Is that if you're gonna use them, I highly suggest having some sort of either cardstock or paper underneath the picture you're doing, so that way you don't ruin anything underneath of it. And this is a pretty thick cardstock. There's probably better out there, but this is a 110 camera. We need you to focus now. Okay, thank you. All right, cool. Yeah, but this is a 110-pound cardstock, so yeah, it's a little crazy. I'm not going to do the compare. There is going to be some blending stuff going on over here, but first we need, now that we've finished that, we need to move on to the other markers. This should hopefully be a slightly quicker run through here. Get that out of here. So yeah, I'm probably going to time lapse this, and I'll see you soon. Alright, so that's all of them. Make sure there's no more in the bag. Colors leaked through kind of the same, actually, to be honest. Give me one moment. Camera. Unfocus ever so slightly. There we go. Sort of see it does the same thing a little more intensely. Here. So yeah, it might just be the paper, and as shown, it does bleed through pretty badly. So both of them have the same issue of that. But yeah, interesting range of colors, and there's definitely some duplicates, so I must have picked up a similar pack. Must have picked up a similar pack at least once. Looks like. So yeah. Anyway, that's for that. Now on to, I guess, a good blending test would be the next step. So we want similar colors to start off with, and then we want to see how different we can get. So let's see here. I think the 66 and 64 look like good colors to do a basic blending. 66. 6-4, come on. There we go. Boom. Except the camera's not going to focus because it's not set to autofocus, but yeah. 66, 64. So first you want to start with a nice, I know people usually draw out a rectangle. I'm not really that worried about it just yet. Nice solid color. Then you blend nice solid color. Bleed them over into the center a little bit. Back to the lighter color. Blend back. Can't really tell the difference. Maybe I should get the 6-9 Depression Blue. Yeah. Let's try that out. Add that onto the end of our. Oh yeah, there we go. There's a very vast difference here. Use the lighter one again, the 66. See if we can go right into there and blend the two. Doesn't really look like it. Nah. Even if I scrub over this, doesn't seem to wanna. I mean, it's lightening the one color ever so slightly, but don't know if that qualifies as blending or if that's just lightening. So yeah, that's a little wonky. I should lift my camera controls up. Oh, and it. Oh, yep. Camera. Need these camera controls out of the way. There we go. Okay. Sorta does it, but sorta does not. Not a good running up. And so many colors are so close to each other. It's kind of ridiculous. All right. Let's try that sphere thing that people like to make a sphere. It doesn't need to be perfect. So I definitely can't draw a perfect sphere. Then we take our lightest and our darkest. And we probably want the almost mid-tone. It's not really a mid-tone. You know what? Let's get that 76 in here instead. Maybe that's the missing link. Maybe it was too different. All right, so. Oh yeah. Camera controls. Focus. A nice solid base coat of the lightest blue. Not worried about being perfect here, just nice solid blue. It's starting to lighten, which I'm not a fan of, but hey, can't really do much about that. Then we take our slightly darker at the 76. Then you're supposed to go back with the lighter color and give it another good wash over. Then take your darkest color. Just do the darkest part of it. Not an expert, but I'm definitely trying. Then you go back to the mid-tone. You go over the darkest spot to feather it and blend it. Then one last time with the lightest. People who have used markers before are probably cringing because I'm doing something out of order, but the darkest one is almost completely gone, but it's actually a halfway decent gradient, barring the big camera controls. Come on, work with me. There we go. Yeah, the feathering aside, that's just my fault, but that's actually a halfway decent gradient. It's a lot of ink though to do it, but it's not too shabby. This not so much. Okay, so that's a thing. Focus. So we've done that. Bring back the master markers page. We need some colors that are similar, not quite. This 172, 59, and 61 look pretty good. That's a bit bluer than what I want. You know what, we're 172, 59, 50, just 50 on its own. That looks like a good color combination. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm losing markers. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, so 172 is somewhere in this mess. I only have one of it. There you are. Ouch. How dare you intermingle with all the others? 172. 59. There's leaf green. And 50. There we go. Please work with me. Okay, we're going to actually try, now that I have a better grasp of it. So 172. Another thing to note, and this just might be preference, these glide on the paper so much nicer. I don't know what it is about the master markers, but the master markers nibs seem to like grip the paper, which is not the great, not ideal to have happen, but anyway. Yeah, I think that blends pretty well, kind of seamlessly together. I need a little more of the lighter one to lighten the tone a little bit, but yeah. So two color blending is a little nicer in the master markers, but now we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do that thing again. Circle. Very clumsily made circle. Oh, make sure I'm using the right one. 172. Another thing I notice about at least the master markers is that you don't get like a hard edge when you go back over them after. As I say it, I notice it. I guess I never noticed it before because it is a very nice smooth going brush, and you can see that I didn't have to like really dig into it like I did with the blue from the master markers, but could be that I'm warming up to the project here. Darken that up. Lighten the whole thing. And put some real dark in there. I am noticing it's starting to pool a little bit on there, because I don't think alcohol markers are supposed to act like watercolor very much. I mean, at least from my experience with them, but maybe that's what I've been missing this whole time, is that they're supposed to act like watercolors and I am using them incorrectly. One last go over with the lightest color. Just two. Huh. interesting. You can get a seamless blend, but you have to really dig into there. And huh. This time we're gonna focus right away, right camera? Right camera? Maybe. Nope. There we go. You can see it sort of does what it's supposed to. It also very nicely stained the paper, but yeah, you get a nicer like blend when they're closer together. So that might be a thing of the master markers, but I do like the flow of them a little better. So yeah. That being said, here's our two results. So it's a swatches, results. To be real honest, I kind of like both of them. They both work really well. They have some nice vibrant colors. I guess the main takeaways that I can give you is that the master markers glide really nicely over the paper. The nibs don't catch, especially the brush nib, which is really good for getting large areas. But at the same time, the the master markers here, or master's touch markers, they're actually really nice. At least blending wise, they're really nice. They do grip the paper like there's nobody's business, like it's nobody's business. So yeah, I think it's gonna actually come down to one more factor here. Give me one moment to look this up. Alright, so the 24 packs, which is how I bought them, which is not the best way to buy them, would be 24 markers for $30, which actually isn't too bad. But if you wanted to go big, and get like the 80 set that they have, it's $89.96, which brings your cost down a bit more. But you also have to buy more, so that could be a thing for some people. I can't seem to find them online anywhere, which is really weird because they're definitely in at Hobby Lobby. So it was $30 for 6 of them, barring you having a coupon for them, or if they're not on sale for 40% off. So if you did get them on sale, it would bring it down to roughly $15, 16 something. It'd be a little cheaper, but it would still be like $16, $17 for 6 markers. So if I had to rate them, I think I already did this for the Master's Touch, but giving them a second go and seeing what they can do, I would rate these a 6/10, just because the price is, it's a little pricey. But it's not horrible if you can get them at a discount, or either on clearance or on sale, or use the coupon. They're alright. They work. you're just paying a lot more for them. For the master markers, they have a little bit tougher time blending, but that may just be my fault, not really knowing how to blend properly. But I would give these an 8 on 10. Why they don't get a full 10 on 10 is because it's a little wonky how they have things set up price wise. If you get like a smaller pack just to see if you like them, it's going to cost you more. So, not really too big of a fan of that, but that's more the business side. But as the markers go, they're nice. They work. You need to learn them just like any medium, but you need to take your time and actually learn them a little bit better than what you might think you need to. Yeah. So that is that for this video. I am thinking I'm gonna do a bit of artwork, one with each set of markers, and show it to you. But that will be Tuesday's video at the earliest. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all again next time. Goodbye.